Hey guys, it's Sarah. It's been a while since I made a video, but I just started streaming on Twitch and I kind of wanted to share my beginner's setup for how I do that and just walk you through the equipment that I use. I'm hoping that this video will help somebody because I know it confused me at first. So I do want to say I am not techie at all. I do not understand how people even understand how computers work. I think it's amazing. For me, I needed to find the best plug-and-play system that I can just sort of get things rolling with, and I feel like I did that. So this is for very beginner, very much like, yeah, new to the world of the internet, even though I'm 24 and should have it figured out by now. And I do want to also say that everything I have I've sort of collected and amassed over the period of the last while. I had to buy a couple of things for work, I had to buy a couple of things for school, and then some of them are just very cheap options that I, in the moment, decided I really wanted to try out. Including my ring light, my LED lights, which were the first things that I wanted to mention because I just want to get those out of the way. One of the best ways that you can make yourself look better on camera is to have 2 points of light hitting you. So I have a ring light right there, I have a light bounce right there, and then I have these lights, which you can't see. My LEDs, I like to keep those. They make things funky. They look way better at night when I'm streaming. And then I also have pink Christmas lights behind me on my back shelf with all my figures, or some of my figures. I didn't really think about this corner when I decided to put my setup here. I will probably figure out a better background. Maybe I'll make a video setting up my Twitch background, who knows. But I think as long as you keep it bright, it just makes you look great. Also, one of the tips that I've picked up for Twitch is actually to include yourself in the video. People love watching people, people love interacting with people. I have really not interacted with most people in months. I feel like because of everything going on, aside from going to classes on Zoom and my family, who I was fortunate enough to be able to live with during all of this, it's been tough times, so I feel like Twitch became something I became invested in because of just the pandemic, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube, but and then I really wanted to get engaged with it too. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. So the next thing I want to mention is my Streamlabs OBS. It's what I use for editing my audio, putting filters over my video, everything like that. It is so user-friendly, it's free. It was exactly what I was looking for, and I've been able to figure it out, so I have full confidence that you'll be able to figure it out too. And it allows for directly from desktop streaming, so even if you don't have a webcam or lights and you don't want to be seen, you don't have to be seen. You can just go straight from your computer online, and you might find exactly the right people that are looking for exactly that content, or even just go back and watch your own gameplay. It really has worked well for me. I have all my stuff right there so I don't forget. Photoshop is something I use to edit all of my overlays and my filters, and I feel like that's the wrong word, but it's the little boxes that go around my gameplay, myself, and my chat box. I feel like it's a cute touch to do it yourself. You can also buy them online, find them for free, get a local artist to make them, support local artists, that'd be great. I made mine on Photoshop. It was very easy. I followed a tutorial by Project Ace. His video is super helpful. He has all the dimensions listed, and he walks you right through it from beginning to end, so I can't recommend that video enough. I really recommend putting your own style into it. I like purple, my hair is purple, my page is purple, my overlays are purple. It's fun, and it just makes it cute and your own. So can't recommend that enough. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. The next thing I want to mention is my headphones. They are Sades, S-A-D-E-S. These are old. I've had them for about 5 years. They're one of my like first big $25 gaming purchases when I was in high school. They have a little mic switch. I'm not using the mic on the headset, but even if you're just looking for like a good cheap pair of headset, I recommend these for sure. They make some cool designs now. I should probably get a new pair, but I just am gonna use these until they're dead. My webcam is the webcam on my laptop. I can't afford a webcam right now. It's on the bottom of my list of things that I have to pay for. And it's just, I think it works okay. And I do want to mention, I am using my mic that I used to stream my webcam to film this and my headset so that you guys can kind of see the quality of each of those things. I wouldn't recommend them to you without showing you to the best of my ability what they are and how they work, except for my other stuff that I have plugged in, because I don't want to unplug it and risk not knowing how to put it back together. My laptop, which I know nothing about computers, is an HP Pavilion gaming laptop. I'm gonna have it linked below. I love it because the keyboard lights up and I, for one, forget where all my buttons are all the time, especially if I'm panicking during a game and I need to look down and see. It works really well. The actual computer, I don't know how to describe that it's a good computer in the way that people are meant to describe good computers. It has enough memory for me, it has enough RAM, it hasn't like bugged out on me, which I love. I'm probably jinxing myself, knock on wood, but it works really well. The next thing I use is a Nintendo Switch. I stream from my Switch all the time. It's my main game thing right now for my stream. I want to figure out how to hook up my PlayStation. I don't want to unplug it from my TV, and I don't know how to do anything like that yet, so I'm gonna have to get help with that. But right now my Switch is a great diverse gaming device that I can play multiple games on to stream from. But the thing about streaming from a Switch is you need a capture card. So I use the Elgato HD60S. It works really well. It's again a plug and play, except you do have to install a little bit of software. And if you install that software, there's actually a streaming service attached to it, I believe. I don't use that one, so you just have to do a little bit of finagling between the one that you're streaming from, which for me is Streamlabs OBS, and the Elgato's software. Does that make sense? I hope so. Just some finagling. Also, if you're streaming from the Switch, you're going to want to adjust the color to be expanded color, and there's another thing that I can't remember that I should have written down that's an adjustment. I think it has to do with like HD gaming. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. There's again great tutorials online where people don't forget half of what they're trying to say. My mic that I use, that you're actually hearing me from right now, is a Samsung Go Mic portable USB condenser microphone, and I really recommend it. It's nice and small. You can see it. It just is powered by your laptop. You just plug it in and it can hear you, and it works great. It also has a little headphone jack so I can hear myself in real time while I'm doing things, which I love because I'm always self-conscious about my voice and what it sounds like and whether my lisp is too strong or whatever is going on. And I love that I can hear it in real time, especially for gaming. I mean, it's recommended for songwriters too, and podcast people, and news interview. If you go to conventions and you talk to cosplayers, this is a great sized microphone. It comes with a case, it comes with the cords, it works fabulously, I think. It's around $50, so it's like middle of the line for a microphone. A mic alternative I'm going to have listed down below that my sister uses is a press button USB mic. You just have to like hit go and hit mute on it. This one I don't think has a mute button, so be careful. Yeah, so I'll put a different microphone down below that I believe was around $14, but I could be wrong. But I believe that. And she recommends it, she likes it, it works out great for her stream. A couple of things I needed for my setup were a USB splitter, an HDMI splitter, or extender or whatever pack, And then I also needed an external hard drive. I'm gonna have all those sorry if you heard my wrist crack, that's gross. I'm gonna have all those listed below so that I can put my recommended items in my description, so that they'll be easier for you to find. I think that's everything on my list. I'm just gonna copy this list, drop it in the description, so that it's all there, so you don't have to hear me rambling if you just came for quick things, because I do ramble. I'm so sorry. My ring light is from Five Below, and so is my LEDs. I think I already mentioned them, but I want to mention where they're from. Five Below turned out to be a great place to find those. I'm so happy to be streaming now. I'm definitely going to start streaming on Fridays, and I want to stay on my Wednesday. I want to stay on my Wednesday-Friday schedule, I think. I'm not entirely sure. If anybody has any game recommendations or anything like that, that would be so fun. Please check out my Twitch channel. It would mean a lot to me. This is a YouTube channel. You can subscribe here if you want to. And where I post the most is my Instagram, and also sometimes on Twitter if I remember that it's on my phone. You can find me everywhere as Sarah J Cosplay, except on Twitter where I'm Sarah J Everyday, and I'm talking a lot with my hands and I'm so sorry. I hope that this video helped somebody. I just know I was very confused and very insecure when I started trying to figure this out, but this is my cheapest, easiest, whatever else option, keeping in mind that I did have to get some of these things previously. So if anybody's interested in how I edit photos, I do a lot of streams editing my photos, and playing Among Us right now. You can check out my sister, who I mentioned. I believe her page is Mayday Mania. I could be wrong. I know that's her Instagram, and she's been in plenty of my old videos if you want to check any of those out. If anybody has any YouTube video recommendations, I would appreciate it, because I do want to become more engaged on my YouTube. I'm just very boring and don't have a life that's YouTube crazy. Great, thanks so much for watching this video. Have a good day, stay safe, wear your masks, and we'll get through everything. Thanks.